A flash flood struck Camp Mystic, a girls' Christian summer camp. 15 have been found dead so far, and 27 are missing. Sade Perkins, a black former appointee of the Food Insecurity Board for the city of Houston, helping secure free food for blacks, posted a video claiming that no one should have sympathy for these little girls.
Welcome back to the Cordios Tribe. So this is going to be a little bit different of a video, and I want to send my condolences out to the flood victims in Texas, especially the little girls that I'm about to talk about. I also want to say that if you are an adult, don't care what color you are, don't care who you are, if you are talking shit about little children, I think that you are a disgusting human being. There are videos, several videos actually, that I've seen of people talking about these little girls and saying things like cunt and bitches and all kinds of different words. And these are little children that are between the ages of 5 and 7 years old. Another person decided that she wanted to pull the race card and start talking about how they are white and they deserve to die. And for anybody out there that thinks that anti-white does not exist, I can promise you that it does. Not only does it exist within the black community, but it also exists within the white community as well. There are liberals who hate their own, and as you see here in a minute, these people are on this video saying the same kinds of things. It's just very disgusting. And I don't understand how these people look themselves in the mirror and say this kind of shit to themselves or say this shit online. And you know, the thing is that these people will never say it to your face. It's more safe to say it behind a screen than to say it to somebody's face, because I promise you they wouldn't. So without further ado, here is the video. It's pretty disgusting.
Little girls, little children are drowning to death.
A flash flood struck Camp Mystic, a girls' Christian summer camp. 15 have been found dead so far, and 27 are missing. Sade Perkins, a black former appointee of the Food Insecurity Board for the city of Houston, helping secure free food for blacks, posted a video claiming that no one should have sympathy for these little girls because they're white.
I know I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites-only girls' Christian camp. They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all-white, white-only, conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going, period. In this matter, it's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now, but you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were a group of Hispanic girls, especially with them being in East Texas, it should be most likely Hispanic. If this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting. No one would give a fuck. And all these white people, the parents of these little girls, would be saying things like they need to be deported, they shouldn't have been here in the first place, and yada, yada, yada.
So she's saying little white girls deserve to die because little white girls just can't be friends with other white girls. And because their parents don't want to be flooded with hostile invaders, she said maybe it was God's will to wash the little cunts away. Is the black community disavowing her and stating how white people have a right to exist? Hell no. This wasn't a whites-only summer camp. I wish those openly existed. We need safe territories again from hostile anti-whites like Sadie. She went on to say how these little dead girls are getting so much coverage and rescue efforts just because they're white. Yeah, tell that to the whites during the North Carolina flood, who were basically on their own for days until other white people showed up to help. Yes, it's always white people doing the saving of everyone. If it were non-white girls at this camp, we'd see race and racism mentioned countless times, but not one mention that these girls are white unless in a derogatory way. She hates us, yet she also has a problem with white people living together in an enclave.
So before y'all come at me, before y'all start leaving hate comments on my page about, oh, these are just kids and they don't know no better, the parents of these children who are choosing, and it is a choice in 2025, it is definitely a freaking choice to go into East goddamn Texas and to make a all-white enclave. exclusionary just for white people, with all the black people in East Texas, with all the Hispanic people in East Texas, somehow, some way, you have carved out an all whites only enclave in East Texas for your white children. Yeah, I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that. Once again, this is no shade to the girls. I hope they all get found. But once again, y'all have to understand the climate that we're living in. They want...
This is absolutely disgusting. The video is 5 minutes long of just example after example after example. You can go.
Didn't Texas predominantly vote red too? So guess what? That orange cunt isn't coming to help you either. He canceled FEMA. Yep. So y'all on your own. You just have your wonderful Governor Abbott that doesn't give a fuck about you to help you out while you're all fucking drowning. Good luck to you. Hope y'all get what you voted for. Go get some floaties. My compassion is fucking zero.
What's up, folks? We are back again.
So I'm sure that other people that are watching this are parents as well. And I'm a parent. I have 4 children. So this is something that is pretty disgusting to me. And also someone who almost lost my son in the hospital. So this entire thing kind of hits home because, you know, these people are dealing with the loss of their own kids. And then on top of it, have to deal with these kinds of people that want to say shit like this on the internet. So, like I said, they'll say it on the internet, but never in your face. I want to give a moment of silence for these girls and their families. And my condolences. I'm pretty sure that there's a give, send, go. So if you can afford to, please help them out. And I'm sorry that the parents have to deal with this kind of shit. So for the women who were in this video that were saying those things about those little girls, go fuck yourself. That was disgusting. And there's no reason why you should be talking about little girls like that. And I'm not the first one to say it.